Welcome back, everybody, to Warriors of the Rainbow Spiritual Guidance YouTube channel. As always, I am Jason, and I will be your guide. Welcome, newcomers. Welcome, returning Soul Fam. I do apologize. I have been on a little hiatus. Haven't done a video in 4 days, I believe. Maybe 5. I've been a little under the weather. I went and visited family for a few days. And then I'm dealing with some swollen face, so don't mind if it looks a little awkward. I am fine. No, I didn't get hit. This is when I did back in the day. I got hit. I broke 16 bones in my face while I had 16 fractures in my face. But I think I'm getting a infection or something's going on with my teeth. But so as you can see, you've already read the title. This is going to be a message for Lightworkers and Starseeds, chosen ones, 144,000. Honestly, if anyone else comes across this video, it's for you as well. The crazy thing is I went into meditation, okay, and I have this music playing in the background, so if you hear it, I have it to receive channeled messages as well, because now that I am awakened and to my psychic abilities, everything has meaning. I mean everything, and this is for you guys too, because you're all psychics too, believe it or not. But Florida Rick or Pickle Rick, I don't know what the heck that means. I'm gonna skip that. I just put on random stuff. I didn't even silver and blue. And now let's see what color is that. Silver. Well, gray I guess would be silver, right? So gray I wrote down neutral and unknown outcome. So stepping to the unknown, and then blue, right? Blue. Let's see. Coolness, cleanliness, contemplation. Let's say sincerity, patience, understanding, masculine energy, truth and clarity. Yeah, okay. So you're looking this right off the rip. You're looking for truth and clarity onto where you're headed because you're fearing the unknown and you're getting ready to step on the unknown. And I don't know if you're fearing it. It's not that you're fearing it, but change is always something we fear, right? And we have stepped into the unknown, and now you're seeking to go after your truth, and you're getting clarity of what that truth is. I in my meditation before this reading, I seen the craziest stuff I've ever seen during a meditation. I'm not gonna lie. So this whole meditation, this whole week, there's been these solar flares, and the Schumann resonance is off the charts, and there's definitely solar particles coming at us, and I know why. This is why a lot of you guys have been feeling sick. A lot of you have had riding this like moods, these weird mood swings and emotions, and everything's just been a little turmoil. Whatever the healing is for you, a lot of it is going to manifest physically. And if you have been having sinus issues, throat issues, things like that, that's because, especially women right now, are getting the throat issues. There's a woman, you're clearing throat chakra stuff, or not speaking your truth and being suppressed for many years. Now you're going to step into your power and be able to speak your truth without worrying about men. But there's a DNA, the portal in your DNA that is opening right now, that has been opening, and that's for healing. What I saw in my meditation was, okay, imagine you see these two strands of DNA. They're two separate strands. I want you to imagine these in a 3D view, as in these moving in a portal, like this, right? Okay? Now this strand is going to come and then it connects. Then they make another one. You see this? And then the red connects. I don't know, I channeled this drawing. So, there's two X's. X marks the spot. Hearts. Two hearts coming together. Two witnesses coming together. The DNA portal is clearing physical traumas, physical manifestations that have been physically manifested, like diseases and things that need to be taken care of. These old densities that are like holding into the DNA. And I'm not a scientist, so I don't know, and I'm not even a big spiritualist, if you want to call it, where I can speak to all this stuff in the sense of the terminology that others are using out there. I speak what I own, what I know. And if I have no way of getting the answers within myself without being led down a path by others, then I won't try to teach it. I will wait till I get it, then I'll bring it to the people, right? Because I do have a lot of the knowledge. It reminds me to say, this portal, imagine this and this and this and this, right? So now I want you to imagine these two, how they came together. Now you have two portals coming together, right? So you're going to have this. Imagine there's two of these. So imagine there's another one of these on the side, and then the same thing happened here with this, right? It's crazy. It's like sacred geometry, but on a DNA molecular level, okay? And there's healing happening because of it. So, and something about the X chromosome. Okay, I put X chromosome and there's X, right? So, I don't know entirely. I'm sharing this with you guys for a reason. Okay, then it says to become one again. And again, I channeled that. That means in past lives. And okay, I know what they're saying. Because I also wrote builders of the world. Do you guys know who you are? Do you know what the meaning of Starseed is? What the meaning of Lightworker is? It's bigger than what you've been told. It's bigger than what you can imagine. This song's going to say something. Jaded. Jaded. Truth and clarity. The color jade's like blue, right? Or green, I guess. Yeah. There's something bigger to the story and the saying of light workers and starseeds. Way bigger. Builders of worlds. All around you, you have been responsible for creating. From the beginning, from the end, the Alpha and the Omega, the first and the last, the truth, the way, the light. You have always worked with another being, with another creator, with another, the one creator, but another part of you. I don't even know how to channel it and to say this, you guys. If you look on YouTube and you'll see that there's these videos of what a star actually looks like, and they're dancing together. Right? Well, imagine having two stars. So each would have two stars, right? Imagine that the red and the blue, this is one star, and this is another star. Right? Then they connect. They merge. There's two parts of them, the masculine and feminine, and they merge, and then they do this. They just continually keep doing this. This is how the creating of things have happened around the world. But I just went into my meditation and went into it at a metaphysical physics meditation, not knowing, but that's what I saw. I saw how it works outside of matter, how things create matter, and you are that creator. I don't know if that's going to resonate or make sense. 8:33 on the clock, 33, Master Ascended Master's number. I can't explain it to you guys. You have to understand it. You have to understand it, overstand it. You have to know what I'm talking about. You have to be awakened to that level. But this is what it is. We are the builders of worlds. We are the Elohim. We are many. We are one. We created this and then came here to experience it as this. We forgot that. Everything's in unity, and we forgot that who we are, and we had to keep coming because we wanted to experience what we created. We came down here to experience it, but then what happened was you have to remember. I don't have the full information yet at this time, guys. Some of you have pieces of this puzzle that will help me. I Am is the name of this song. I am that I am. Yes. You guys, some will know what I'm speaking about and some won't. I've already been in this video for 10 minutes, so 9:44 on the clock, so that's definitely true. I'm going to get into the reading, okay? This might be a little bit long reading, but it's going to honestly reach the years that it needs to reach. Remember who you are. You're not this body, but you are this body because you created this body. You're the creator. You're co-creator with the creator. There's only one spirit, you guys, and you're part of that one spirit. There's one source. We create. It's so hard. Spirit is energy, so there is one creating energy, one creator energy, right? But we're creating energy. We're emitting and pulling energy to us. I can't explain it. It's deep, you guys. I don't have all the understanding yet, so I can only get what I can get. I can only get what I'm at. But let's get into the reading, guys. I hope this video resonates with you. If it does, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't done so yet, share as well. This is going to be for Lightworkers, Starseeds, Spirit Guides, Angels, Ancestors, Guardians. I call in all your higher level love, consciousness beings, the light of the beings of light. I call in for this reading to use me as a conduit to speak the message that you want to make us aware of. And so it is. Alright. I didn't expect to say what I was just saying and go off that long, guys, so I do apologize, but there's a reason why. 11:22. Light. I'm speaking from the light. You are light. Remember that. First card. I'm using the Psychic Tarot. Suffering in silence. Yeah, a lot of us, you could be a path life number 9, or you have been suffering in silence for 9 years. That's for somebody as well. Something happened 9 years ago to a woman that I'm speaking to right now. What I notice in this too is there's two parts of you. There's two ways. There's two different things, two paths. And you're trying to figure out which path to choose. Do I go up this mountain, or to go up this mountain? One's further away, but it's surrounded by the sun, and you have been illuminated. The door has been opened to you. Spirit says the door to healing has been opened. The portal has been opening. The suffering in silence is coming to an end because you are healing. Obstacles and challenges. You have overcome so many obstacles and so many challenges. There is always going to be obstacles and challenges. But Spirit wants you to know that they're not going to be like they used to be. Because you are now working with the light. You are operating in the light. So therefore the obstacles are going to be easier. The number 5 has to do with change. Realignment. And as I see this circle again, this portal, right? This portal, and I see this blue here, which I never noticed before. So let me see again. So that's that clarity. So there's this, it's like this clarity that you're seeing. You're getting this clarity. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The 7 stars, Pleiadian energy too. I'm feeling that. But I see the portal. It's like this DNA, right? So that obstacles and those challenges and all this stuff's been attached to your DNA. That's what's clearing right now. Challenges aren't going to be as hard in the future as they were in the past because you're in a new energy. But there's always going to be some type of challenge. You're coming into harmony. I cannot make this stuff up. Everything's coming into harmony. Everything flows in a harmony. Everything flows in a season. There's a need to understand that everything is in a season, right? To work and be in harmony. But I see this man and this woman coming together, and I just said 2 become 1. Right? I can't make this stuff up, you guys. There's unions coming this year. It's the year of harmony, the year of number 6, right? 2022, the number 6. It's this year. All the work that you've been doing is going to be worth it because it's igniting this passion in you. And again, you see there's a common thread here with these 2 cards. You see the circles? But you see, if you were to put these pictures side by side, right? It's almost like this is where the throat is. That's the healing that's happening on the throat. And There's something in your heart that's being ignited. That's what's coming in. And then look, can't make this stuff up. Someone's going to touch your heart, or you're touching someone's heart, or both. There's been a passion ignited, or there's going to be real soon. Because you've done the healing, you've done the work. The obstacles are being removed. Victory and success is next. So in the number 6 again, that's 6. I would not be surprised we get one more 6 here. Victory and success comes. That you're doing the work, keep going forward. There's victory coming. The trumpets are being sound. The sun, again, is being... See how he's sounding the trumpets and the light is shining out? Triumph. Success. Wow, this is a very powerful message, you guys. Yeah, you have come through so much. You have healed so much. The trumpets are now being blown for you, for us. It is our time. We are now cutting through the lies with the sword of truth. You notice when the sword cuts through the darkness, the light follows it. You've cut through those things that no longer served you so the light can shine through. This one started to pop out. I'm going to take it. Number 6. It did pop out. It popped in and I popped it back. I'm taking it. Third eye chakra, you have been illuminated, because this right here is what I see. Like, you see things from a higher perspective with that sword. And again, what do I see here? Cannot make this up. 6, 6, 6. The year of harmony. Year of third eye activation. The trumpets are being sound. Trumpets are not an evil thing. They're not a bad thing like they think they were. Like they tried to propagate, to get it into your psychological mind. They didn't even know it. It's an old energy way of looking at things. When you are stuck in an old energy, you can only see in an old energy. That's why it's important to raise your vibration, and you guys have been doing it. Oh, heart chakra. Look at that. Third eye and heart chakra, the number 4. And the crazy part is, in that meditation, if I was to... it was almost like it was geometry that was being created of DNA, right? And it's like, I can't explain it. It's deep, you guys. I seen the melding. It's what I can tell. I seen melding on a spiritual level, on an energetic level. We're melding. Recognition and reward. You're being rewarded. The Spirit's lighting on you. I see, like, the number 3 is the Trinity. You're balanced out, all 3. Mind, body, and soul. So you're being rewarded. Mercy medical. Yeah, so you've done the work, right? You're getting mercy because you've done the work. So beautiful, you guys. Again, I see how this pendant on his heart. Wow, I just got really, like, emotional, like. You've done the work, you guys. You should be proud of yourself, man. Forgive yourself. You don't need to be mad anymore. You don't need to be upset with yourself. There is a need to rest and rejuvenate. Because what's coming in, Spirit says, because you're going to need the strength to move on. You're going to need the strength to keep going forward. Not only that, this DNA, the rest, and I'm going to end on this deck on this, because the rest and the rejuvenate needs to happen. You're going through those DNA portal. The portal's been opened, and it's a DNA portal. This is a healing of the body portal. So it takes a lot of energy out of you. And in order to be operating, you need to rest. At the highest levels, you need to rest right now. All right, so that's what I'm going to pull on that. Wow, this is a very powerful reading. I can see what's happening now. So imagine when I was talking about how the energies, like imagine first, all your DNA has to come and be healed and energetically, so that now you can merge with your counterpart, with your lover. You can get all those things that you're supposed to have, because you are creating your reality. If you're carrying these lower energies, you're going to create that reality. But you're no longer, you've released them. You've done the work. So now you're healing. so that your body is ascending. There's a 3-part ascension is what I've been told. Mind, spirit, mind, body, spirit, right? So, yes. I hope this is resonating with you guys. If it does, please hit the like button. I'm going to next go on to the Energy Oracle card. I've already shuffled these before, so I'm going to shuffle them 3 more times. But guys, please like, comment, share if the messages resonate with you. If you'd like to donate to my channel, in the description box there's options to do so. If you'd like to book a private reading, I recommend it. To be honest with you guys, I'm not just saying that like other tarot readers. I'm not like them. I'm not going to tell you about other people, but I'm going to tell you what spirit, the actual source of the center of the universe, the Sacred Heart, wants you to hear for your greatest good. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, guys? I'm not here for likes. I'm not here for anything other than to help. To truly help and speak of authenticity from a place of love. You guys have been doing a lot of healing. I feel the energy. I'm getting massive tingling. Crown chakra upgrades. A lot of you guys are getting tingling on the top of the head. 2121 confirmation. Beautiful. Karen connections on the bottom. Right off the rip. Let's all look at it. So, 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron, the number 40. What do I get by that? It's like lighting. You're lighting up. The healing. The third eye again. 6th chakra. I'll read that one, but let's keep going. What do you have for us, Spirit? Angels, guides. The highest vibration of love. Whoa. Healer of the ages. Speaking to a bunch of healers, I am a healer. The Spirit is the healer. This is the healing of the ages that is happening. Spirit right now is healing the DNA. Every age there is a healer that comes. It's a spiritual thing. It's multiple. It's one energy, you guys. It's beautiful. I'm going to read them. I'm going to get to some. Whoa, I'll read some of these. Patience. Wow, you cannot make this up. Door to personal healing and happiness. You guys have opened that door. 2227. That's confirmation. 227 is my birthday. Yeah, door to happiness. You're opening the portals. Like I keep saying, I see it. Look, even on this patience card, look where the clock is. It's on the heart. It's on the center, right? Well, it's in the solar plexus. The confidence. Time. It's always 10-10 on these things. Always 10-10. I wonder what that's about. Completion, right? Number 10, which would be 1. 1, 1. 11. Yeah, so there's needed for patience. Be patient with yourself. You're going through a healing process. That's what Spirit says. You're being lit up, the rainbow there again. So, door to personal healing and happiness has begun. Wash it away is the name of the song. Yes, release that stuff. Be patient, have patience with yourself, and just release the things that aren't serving you any longer. Walk away from them, continue doing what you've been doing, because you're headed down a path. Stay humble, too, and appreciate. Stay in appreciation. Appreciate what people do. For example, guys, there are going to be people out there that they're going through traumatic healing events, right? And some of them have a hard time seeing that they project. I will tell you the truth, but I will say it from a place of the heart. I will not condone you to keep walking in darkness. If you ask me a question, I'm going to give you the answer as I see it. I'm not going to judge you, though. It's not my job to judge, but it is my job to speak truth. If you ask a question, I'm going to be truthful. Okay? I do appreciate everything that everyone does for me, and I know that others appreciate me as well. I think right now we need to see everything from eyes of appreciation and I think we have, and that's why this is changing so rapidly. We're appreciating all that we've been through, and soon we're to appreciate it even more. That's what Spirit says. Angel of Strength. Oof. All right. I need to read a few of these, Spirit says. And then the last one here, financial constraints are being lifted. That's honestly what I'm feeling right here. Because right underneath, I said it, just naturally said it underneath the door to personal healing and happiness. Yeah, so that is part of the healing. And the angel of strength, the healer of ages. I said underneath that 50-51 is confirmation. Number 4. And what do I get on the bottom of the deck? Envy. You're walking away from envious people. The action that you're taking, the rejuvenate, yeah. What you're doing right now is you're walking away from this old way. The financial constraints are being lifted because you're doing the healing work, right? You've been patient. You have changed your perspective from the mind of lack to the mind of gratitude, appreciation. That's why that was that way, because you were in lack, fear mind, and now you, since you're doing the healing, it's being lifted. All right, I'm going to read this angel one, right? Because I don't know really what it's talking about. And then, which other one did you want me to read? The door to personal healing and happiness. All right, Spirit wants me to read those. So let's read them, guys. Number 40. The number 4 could be significant to you guys. 40 does, like 40 days and 40 nights, all right? I've been getting that a lot too. It's crazy. The very powerful clarity of thought, personal vision. That's what it means. So you have been seeing things. That's the third eye, right? So you have had a clarity, and I said that earlier. You see the vision now. Metatron brings brilliant indigo vibrations to your brow, chakra, or third eye, which is the center devoted to insight and clear thought. When the card appears upright, it indicates a much greater clarity in your thought process and an expanded perspective toward broader horizons. Some new perceptions are taking hold, and the clouds of confusion are clearing. In some ways, this could be a new beginning, for you're on the way to developing a deeper insight about what's going on in your life and why. Now it is the time to focus on your personal vision. What do you want your life to look like in years to come? Create a clear picture of that and support it with your daily thoughts. And I would say actions. The insight you need to create a new vibrant life is available to you now. So you're getting the insight, right? Are you 27, 22 on the clock? Remember I said 2227, now that was 27222. Make sure you're focusing on what you want and not what you don't want. The financial constraints are being lifted because you're not focusing on the lack mind. Now you're focusing on the prosperity mind, the gratitude mind, the being in a state of appreciation and gratitude for what you have. Look at what you have, not what you don't have. Look at what you want, not what you don't want. And you're changing and you're doing that. That's good. So we are getting clarity on that. That's awesome. I feel that too. So, this is our door to personal happiness and healing. New beginnings in your personal life. This card upright is a harbinger of positive change. The beautiful, oh, my ears just ringed. The beautiful life-filled door opens onto a lush rainbow. It's spring-filled with vibrant lotus flowers. Heart. Whether you are working on some inner healing, such as breaking an addiction, or looking to make some external changes, such as finding a new place to live, this card signals that your life is opening up and new opportunities are about to appear. The changes you've been working on are ready to blossom with wonderful results, so make sure you see your personal intentions through with continued action and optimistic expectations. Right? Clarity, action, thoughts. Clear your thoughts, make them, keep them in a positive outlook. If you have negative ones, remove them. Don't root them in, right? And then take action, you guys. Doors are opening. This is a very powerful reading, you guys. I'm so proud of all of you, man. You're doing the work. All right, I'm going to pull a few regular tarot cards now. Oh, actually, no. So I guess I'm not going to be pulling any regular tarot cards this reading, Spirit says. This is going to be mostly Oracle, but I'm going to pull. I just received the Starseed Oracle because I am speaking to a bunch of Starseeds. So I'm going to pull from this deck. You guys, this is a very powerful message. In the description box, in the comment box, comment if you are claiming this message for yourself. Comment, I am that I am. I will receive all my blessings. And so it is. That's what I would put. You could put anything. If you claim this message, I want to know. This is a very powerful message, you guys. I want to thank you guys for giving me the opportunity to be on your journey and to join mine. I am getting ready to release a 120-day transformation. This will be coming in the next year at the latest. Spirit has started having me channel a perfect transformation that will help others ascend rapidly. There's a 3 part to your ascension: mind, body, spirit, right? So that's what the 120-day transformation will be, 40 days on each. All right, Spirit. God's angels of the highest vibration. What do you have for us, Starseeds and Lightworkers, chosen ones, 144,000? Anyone that comes across this message, Spirit, what do you have for us? The blue flame, spontaneous awakening, activation, integration time. Yeah, so you're integrating with people. Again, the blue flame is what it reminds me of the third eye, right? And you are activating people. Right now, I'm activating a lot of you. Whoever's coming across this message, you're going to be activated. The truths that I'm speaking to you on this channel is because we activate each other. That's what we do. Everybody's activating somebody, whether they are aware of it or not. Yeah, it's time to integrate with people, right? The DNA coming together. It's time to integrate, you guys. And you're in your soul family, so you're going to be integrating. Breath of the cosmos, my will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. Wow. And okay, I didn't even say this too. In the meditation, so there's so much things in this meditation. It was very powerful, but I kept seeing these swirls. You know how they show us what the center of the universe looks like? The spiral there and the spiral going here, and it was like 3 of them, right? I kept seeing that, but I kept seeing it like swirl down and just keep going on and integrating, and it's crazy because now I get it after looking at this. But look at this picture right here. You see it up there, and then coming down. That's kind of what I saw. It's exactly what I saw, but I seen 3 things on that. So you're stepping into your calling, man. It's not about your will anymore. It's about thy will. What's the will of spirit? All right. Fall into my arms. Surrender. Holding the opposites, extremes of life. I'm going to read that one. That's what I'm being told. Jump in. Andromedan energy, adventure, say yes to change. So, again, look, it's like a portal, right? I see it in this thing. And there's an eye. I see an eyeball in that picture, too. So, jumping in, you've done the changes, so now it's time to say yes to anything else that Spirit's showing you. Just do it. It's confirmation for someone. Lifting the veil, questioning everything, anything unaligned must go. Yeah, so that's confirmation right there. You say yes to the changes. Release those things that need to be released. All right. Spirit says 2 more cards. And look at that. Right as I say that, 2 more came out. Stop, embrace winter, great cosmic womb. And it's crazy because the meditation that it was called was Cosmic Traveler. And this is just confirmation. And I watched like Stargate, right? What do those really mean, you guys? I can't talk about it now, but I am going to channel some information about it. I have been, and I don't have the confidence to speak it yet. But I'm going to, you guys, because I got a feeling a lot of you. But look at the cosmic, right? This is the Star Keeper's card. So I'm supposed to be reading these. The void, unity, consciousness, traveling through the void. I'm supposed to read these 3 cards. So I'm going to read them. On the bottom of the deck, we got the Seas of Mintaka, seeing potential, bringing unconsciousness to light. But I'm supposed to read these, you guys. You guys are doing a lot of healing, and done a lot of healing. Fall into my arms, surrenderer. Surrender, holding the opposites, extremes of life. So it's going to be right here. Fall into my arms. The Great Mother ushered you in when you took your first breath, and she'll be there when you draw your last. She knows how challenging life can be. That being human can be lonely and confusing. That the polarity and separation can be exaggerating when your soul remembers the oneness of Source. but at the same time it can be incredibly glorious and sweet. So often we see things as either good or bad. When things go well, we make it mean that we're being rewarded. And when things are bad, then perhaps we've done something wrong. However, we are all here to expand and grow, and it's through the extremes of life that we do exactly that. You're being invited to welcome the highs and the lows of the human experience, to let them initiate you more fully into life, the agony and the ecstasy, the beauty and the bitterness. This life is but a single breath in the inextinguishable existence of your experience as a soul. The Great Mother wants you to hand over your loneliness, worries, hurt, sorrows, fears, burdens, and doubts, to lay them on her altar, to fall fully into her arms, to remember that while these extremes are difficult, they can also be magnificent. The more wildly the pendulum of your life swings, the more truthfully you can say, I truly lived. The activation. Place the heart on the portal of your heart. Whisper the following: I'm ready to embrace the extremes of my life. I lay all that I am carrying on the Great Mother's altar and fall completely into her arms. I did that all for you guys. So I've lived a lot of the darkness, just like you guys have. And now we're wanting to experience the other sides of life. So don't be holding the guilt and the shame of your past, because you had to go through it. There's many reasons why you had to go through it. The name of this song is Vision Slowed. I don't know why that said Vision Slowed and then it says Slowed, featuring Dom Sebastian. Um, yeah, okay. So if you do not surrender, your vision's going to be slowed. You're slowing your vision down when you're not surrendering. It's time to surrender. To the ones that haven't done the work that I'm speaking to the ones that haven't surrendered certain things, you know what I'm talking about, and only you do. I do not know fully what it is, but I can tell you this: Spirit does. It's time. Your conscience, your intuition is telling you. So just listen, and you will. I don't want to say be rewarded. It's not about a reward, but you will be aligned to your authentic self. And when you align to your authentic self, the inner voice, the small, still inner voice, you align to that, that's when you see things move in the direction you want them to move. If you don't, you slow your vision down. You slow the process down. You slow the manifesting down. I'm very excited to see this next one, the Star Keeper. This is one of my favorite decks. It's just a beautiful deck, you guys. You're an ancient keeper of the stars, here to anchor and seed your light in your unique way. You've likely been incarnate on Earth for some time, dedicated to an era of awakening and bringing about a long-awaited shift in the planet's evolution. We are at the tipping point now. The survival of Earth and all its species is coming to a head. The more grounded you remain during this transitional period, the more helpful you'll be. The more you tend to the flames of your own heart, the more love you'll anchor onto this planet. The wisdom of the stars is imprinted in your soul. The more soul fragments you call home, the more the wisdom is seated here. You may be called to be in different places in the world to anchor in this light. Perhaps by taking a trip or living in a certain location, you may also find yourself experiencing awakening symptoms. The more grounded you remain, the more stable Earth's energy will become and the less reactive humanity will be. You are here for a double mission, to grow as an individual and as a part of a larger collective that's bringing out a shift in frequency. Trust that you can be in the world, but not of it, and lead a truly glorious life. Very beautiful, guys. Yeah, some of us, the words travel, where I know I'm feeling guided to visit a location, there's something that I need to do. And I know it. I've known it for a long time. I just don't know how it's going to happen, but I trust that it's going to, right? So if some of you guys are being pulled to people, places, things, right? Maybe you should go. Well, at first, make sure that it is your highest self, right? The higher intention, the intention's pure before you make action. If it's not pure in a place of knowing that it's coming from your intuition or higher self, don't go. But if it is, go. There's a reason why. Some of you guys know this, but we are the null and the nodes. We are the activator. Um, yeah, we are the music makers, the harmonic frequency vibrators. We're creating music here, and we activate things, believe it or not. And I'm activating you on a level that most people don't understand. But I'm telling you, it is activating because it's coming from the heart. Yes, Spirit says. I don't know why. Somebody does. Okay. Everything and nothing exists in the void. It's where all life begins and ends. It's the winter in the womb, the fertile darkness where all things originate and all seeds grow. Comforting and intimidating, freeing and daunting, can feel both overwhelmingly small and huge. The void is where faith lives. The message of the void is to surrender to the unknown, to allow the fertile darkness of nothingness to nourish the new seeds growing within you. Regardless of whether you know what they'll one day become, you are being called to surrender to the mystery of what's next, to rest, and to allow winter of your life to do your work for you. To hand over your control and trust that just because you can't see what's happening beneath the surface, it doesn't mean things aren't at work. The greatest weavings happen when we find a way to surrender and trust that our life is being knitted for us. Right beneath the surface, in ways known and unknowable, now is the time to cultivate faith and allow deep, deep rest. The void opens surfaces in the end of a chapter or life phase, when we're called to let go of all that we know and identify with. When you're in the void, it can feel scary, and as if you should be doing something. However, when this card appears, it's a sure sign that the most productive thing you can do is relinquish control and surrender to the changing mystery of your life. The Starseed Inquiry. How are you being called to surrender to the unknown mystery of your life? That's confirmation, guys, for what I said earlier about the fearing the unknown. Um, I want to read this too. I'm going to place this card, the Star Keeper, on my heart, and say this to you guys. This is for all of us. I acknowledge that I am a Star Keeper. I choose to anchor my light and stay as grounded as possible. The void, you guys. I was traveling in outer space in this meditation. I kept seeing it everywhere. The void, we've been there, you guys. The first will be last, and the last will be first. I'm speaking that to you guys. That's the truth. The class of 57. The Stature, brother. I don't know. That's crazy. Number 57, number 12. Some of you guys may have some past life remembrances from that time. But the void, you guys, that's where we come from. We've been there. So anybody that said that, oh, I've seen this, I've been to this dark place and I couldn't move and nothing and it was so scary. It was because you had the consciousness to now know what you can do. But at that time, when you were at that level at that time, because we all were, you wouldn't have known that. It would have been beautiful because you were conscious, if that makes sense. We always fear the unknown, you guys. There's no need to fear anymore. You are the creator. You've literally been everywhere. You've done everything. I'm speaking to a bunch of Starseeds and Lightworkers. Do you understand what that really means? And then that last card talked about the weaving, right? And that's what I was seeing is the weaving in to create things, right? We're getting ready to have everything come to us. 44 on the clock. That's a confirmation. Yeah, so merging is happening. So just release, let go of worry, let go of fear and doubt, and let the control, because Spirit's guiding you, and you can see it happening in your life all around you. Just calm, be still, and know that you are God. You are Spirit. You are Source. All right, guys, if this message resonates with you, I'm going to close this message off. If it resonates with you, please hit the like button, comment, share this message so it gets out there, you guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to the channel. If you'd like to donate, in the description box, there's options to do so. Greatly appreciated. Thank you to all that have donated. Thank you all to have private readings. I look forward to giving more private readings. If you like a private reading, in the description box is my email address. Please email me for the details. You will not regret it. But that is the message to you guys today. Starseeds, Lightworkers, my friends, my soul family. Last thing, the the wall. Let that wall come down, guys. There's nothing that can stop what is coming. Because we are creating from the light, from the Sacred Heart. And we are I am. We are the Elohim. We are I am that I am. From my Sacred Heart to your Sacred Heart, I'm sending you much light and love. Until next time, guys, peace.